Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Rush set it down for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness for him getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. Extending the play now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Caught near the sticks. It's Chen. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down here for this. this offense. They're going to run it here. Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Motion now from the tight end. Back to throw. It's locked. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some...
Caught near the goal line, and he will score! Touchdown, West Virginia. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Now to try here for the extra point. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Split backfield here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Auburn.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
They connect on the PAT and lead 14-6 now. Here kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. And the back gets the football. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Sticking with the running game. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The ball is caught. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
To throw, it's locked. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle, it's Vasquez. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Back to pass. It's Locke. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Mountaineers come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
QB decides to keep it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Pressure is coming. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack in the final play of this 1st half. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
West Virginia, 24, Auburn, 14.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. It's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's locked. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. And the Mountaineers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The back's got it. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The Mountaineers looking to keep this drive moving. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And we're able to get him down. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, West Virginia. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now, your own defense can help you preserve the...
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The shotgun running play call. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
It's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got some room. Can he get there? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
No, I don't blame him. Go with a quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important 3rd down and goal now. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's worked out from before. They're going for it. He'll hand it off. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
Now the try for 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, West Virginia 35, Auburn 20.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
That's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second down and goal upcoming. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
DHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. He hands it off from the gun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield. It's locked. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And the Mountaineers keep the football on the move.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Vasquez. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They're trying to run it with the option. And he gets into the end zone for 2 more points. The lead is now 16.
Boy, that's why I love watching this guy play. He can do so many different things, and here they go with the option on the 2-point conversion. Nice job of stretching the defense out. He saw he could get underneath that defensive leverage, did a good job of getting north and south, and came away with the 2 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the end of the route continues to be so effective. When as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it costs them.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to throw it again. Not able to connect, incomplete. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's going to hand this off. Breaks loose at the 45. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, trying to create space, trying to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're going to run it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.